Good morning, guys. Tony here, and in this video I want to talk about establishing your expertise, your authoritativeness, and your trustworthiness within the eyes of Google's algorithm. So we are in the healthcare niche. We're PTs, OTs, SLPs. We want to establish that we are trustworthy, we're authoritative, we have the expertise that somebody needs if they're going to follow our advice or information. Google has what's called EAT, which stands for expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. And we also want to help the consumer figure out who we are, what we're about, what our philosophies are, and what's important to us. So behind me on the screen, this is the Learn Medicare Billing website. This is me trying to establish my authoritativeness in the business side of physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech. And so what I like to do is I want to share some of the interviews that I've been part of as a guest, not the ones that I'm the host, but the ones that I'm a guest, to show that, look, there are other people out there that are interviewing me, answer questions, like let a viewer see what I talk about. And so one of the best ways to do that is you go to Google, you enter your name, and you see what shows up. And for me, you can see first off, I've got my physical therapy website. Then I've got my Learn Medicare Billing website. Then I've got a directory that's I don't own, but that I'm listed on. And then we run into some video interviews. These are interviews that I've been the guest on. This one is from Mike Chua from the Alternative Career Group. This one's from a gentleman, Russ is Right is the name of the YouTube channel. He had a total knee replacement. We talk about knee replacement rehab. This one is with Jimmy McKay on the PT Pintcast. So what I want to do is I want to start to collect some of these. I can kind of pare down the most important ones or just put them all on. And I'm going to show you how I do that now on the About Me page. So I'm using the Divi theme and the Divi Builder. I don't recommend that you go with this if you haven't already chosen a template, not a template, a WordPress theme, just because it's slow. But if you do have it or you want to use it, I'm going to click on Enable the Divi Builder. I'm going to scroll down, and before I started recording, what I did was I created a Get to Know Anthony Maritato section. I created a table, and within the table, I've got the date of the interview, the title of the interview, link to the interview. And so I've created extra fields here. I'm going to go ahead and start populating some of those extra fields. Let's come in here. So now the next one I'm going to do, I'm going to try to keep this mostly like professional interviews. So I'm going to right click. I'm going to open that. In the meantime, I'm going to click View All. So this is the interview with Jimmy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see February 17th, 2022. So I'm going to stay with the same format. Date of interview, Feb, what did we say? Feb 17, 2022. We're going to go with title of interview, I'm going to come back out here. I'll grab the light bulb as well. Copy that, come back to my page, right click and paste as plain text. And then I'm gonna grab the link, come back, highlight this, Control K, Control V, open in a new tab. And then the last one I'm gonna do here, so you can see that I've got that. The last one I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Add Media. Insert from URL, Control V to paste, and that's going to drop the YouTube thumbnail into this post. Let's see what else is showing up here. So we've got that one. Here's one with Dave Candy. This one's knee replacement again. I'm going to save the knee replacement ones for my physical therapy site. This is an interview I did with surgeon Dr. Abbott. I know I've got some other kind of fun ones out here. Here's another one from Alternative Career. This is a good one with Mike Chua again. That's a preview one. Here's one with David Bailiff. So let's grab this one. I want to open that. So what do we have? September 6th, 2019. I'm going to grab the title. Okay, so right here, date of interview, colon, September, did we say 6th? Yeah, 6th, 2019. Title of interview, colon. Remember, we want to just do it as plain text. Then I'm going to highlight it, Control K. I need to grab the URL. New window, okay. And then here, we're going to drop in the code. So add media, insert from URL, paste to URL, and hit insert. And so now what we've got is we've got at least 3. Certainly there's going to be more, but I don't want to take up all your time. So I'm going to hit the check mark. I'm going to come down. I'm going to save this. Then what I'll do is I'll exit and I'll show you what this looks like in just a minute. So exit the builder. And here we go. So we've got the about me. We've got, when did I become a licensed physical therapist? I do think that's important. One of the things I need to do is add in here a link to my licensure. And then I've got, when did you realize? So here's a little inconsistency. This is, when did I become? Then I've got, when did you realize? So this should be, when did I realize I wanted? I'll change that. I've got a little timeline. So, started May 2001, kind of progressed through. I've got to finish out my timeline, get to know Anthony. I've got 3 interviews here right now. And then what'll happen is I'll just continue to flesh this about me page out until I've kind of got everything that I want to have in there. There's a little clarity link, so if somebody wants to click to schedule a call, they could do that. But absolutely get this done for your either clinic website or your digital courses or anything that you're doing that you want Google to understand why you're the right person to talk about that topic.